Hey, 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 beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for taking the time to go through this virtual spa session. I'm so sorry that we weren't able to get a time together, but I know that life can get very busy and very crazy. And I know I'm in the middle of moving right now, so it's really been that way for me too. So I appreciate you taking the time to actually watch this and to go through your goodies that were sent to you. Just want to welcome you, and I know we can't really do introductions on your side, but I'll share a little bit about me, and if you want to, you can definitely write something down in the comments, tell me your name and what you're passionate about. But my name is Karissa, and I am passionate about empowering women. So I started Mary Kay less than a year ago, right after I had gotten married. And I was really tired of working for other people, working for other businesses, and, just not really getting paid what my work was worth, and working all this crazy time and not really getting to work on what I was passionate about. So apart from Mary Kay, my husband and I run a monthly magazine, and it's called Beautiful and Dauntless. So this magazine, the first half is called Beautiful, and in that section, I'm encouraging women to be their most beautiful self in all aspects of life. And then the Dauntless side of it, my husband is speaking to the men, and he helps and encourages them and however they need it. I'm not a man, so I don't really know. And honestly, I joined Mary Kay for the products, first of all, because I literally wanted all of them. I love them all. They're just great. And, you get a 50% discount on them when you are a Mary Kay consultant. So I was like, sign me up. I'll definitely be taking that discount. And definitely, like, I wanted the prizes, like the opportunity to earn free cars and cash and, vacations, diamond rings, other things that you cannot get from working for another company. And then lastly, and like most importantly, I did this because I didn't want to work for someone else. I wanted the free time to work on my magazine and my business while making some extra money. So Mary Kay has been such a blessing to me, even more than I knew it would. It has taught me how to be a better leader, how to work, and how to grow my own business, which has been really beneficial. And it has helped me grow my faith and trust in God. And it has also blessed my family more than I knew that it would. I didn't have any idea that COVID-19 would happen. My husband was one of the first people to be put out of his work because he works at Disney World, and he's still without work during this time. So it's been a big blessing that I've had my Mary Kay business, and I was able to make some money to be able to pay bills and that kind of thing. A little bit before I get started, this is something that I really enjoy doing with the ladies when I am one-on-one with them. And I know that we're not one-on-one, but some of you have got this little affirmation sheet in your package, but I just wanted to read this over you, and I want you to really take it in and enjoy it, because this is who you are. Okay, first of all, your mind will always believe everything that you tell it. So it's important for us to feed it truth, to feed it hope, and to feed it love. And I know that as women, we often don't do that. A lot of times we're feeding it other things, like all these lies, and we're hating on it, and that's not who we are. We are beautiful women. So my dear, you are beautiful. I don't care who you are beautiful. You are smart, you are talented, you are cherished, you are important, you are special, you are worthy, and you are loved. Okay, I don't allow anyone, especially not your own thoughts, to tell you otherwise. This is stuff that I have to remind myself too, because one thing that the devil really likes to do is he likes to beat us down and tell us that we're not these things, but we definitely are, because that's who God made us. And it says in Ephesians 2:10 that we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus so that we can do good things that he planned for us long ago. So say this: I am motivated, beautiful, strong, deserving, blessed, empowered, prosperous, intelligent, bold, growing, learning, living, unstoppable, inspired, achieving, and worthy. So that is just something special that I do for you because you are these things, and I want you to remember that, and I want you to keep this on your mirror or whatever, and I want you to read it every day because it's super duper important, something that I have to do even. So before we get started, I need some water. Just wanted to share a little bit about what I do with Mary Kay. So a lot of women in Mary Kay call themselves consultants, but I prefer to use the term a beauty coach or a beauty stylist. And so what that means is that, you know, I've studied a ton of beauty and skincare and makeup with Mary Kay, and then I've also been a model, so I've gotten to learn a lot of things that don't normally learn, normal life type of stuff. And I've learned a lot about skin types and realized that, you know, we're not all the same. Your skin is not a one size fits all type of thing. So what works for me is not going to necessarily work for you. And my job with Mary Kay is to teach you how to care for your skin, like the specific needs that all of us need. And then I want you to be comfortable coming to me and asking me for help, whether it's finding matching foundation for your skin, or whether it's finding mascara that actually works for your eyelashes, finding good eye color, finding skincare that actually goes with your skin. And you know, some of us, we have acne, some of us, we have wrinkles, some of us, we've got dry spots, some of us, we've got discoloration. So there's all kinds of different things. And ultimately, I want you to be comfortable in your skin and confident in it. And I want you to love who God made you to be. So that's my goal. That's my job. And today I'm going to go through some different skincare. There's several different skincare lines, and some of you have gotten different ones. So I'm just going to go through each of them generally as we go through this process. And then I'll also go through some other things that can help with some of these different areas. So if you love something and you really want to buy that, you totally can. If you don't want to, that's totally okay too. I still love you no matter what. So, you know, I'm going to teach you about different ways to care for your skin, different problem areas, like whether it's under eyes or acne, pores, wrinkles, all that fun stuff. And afterwards, I want you, like, we'll have a little session where at the end I'll have you go through the different things. And I want you to actually reach out to me because we're not doing this one-on-one. Like, I want to be able to come and I want you to contact me, feel comfortable contacting me, and then we can go through the different things that you learned and see what we can do to help you with your personal skincare needs, okay? So if you haven't got these things already with you, you're gonna need either your bathroom or a bowl of water. I've got my bowl of water right here. If you're not in your bathroom, you might need a little mirror, and you'll definitely need a washcloth or two, and your samples, absolutely. And you'll need a piece of paper and a pen. If you don't have those things, you can go ahead and pause me really fast and go grab them and then come back and we'll get started with the fun stuff. So if you need pause, go ahead, but if not, we're gonna move on. We will be going over an amazing treatment for your skin. So your skin is going to feel like $1,000,000 by the time we're done. You're gonna be doing a deep pore cleanse, a microdermabrasion treatment for exfoliation, an amazing mask, and some moisturizers for your eye, and moisturizers and eye cream. So I hope that you're ready because it's going to be a lot of fun. If you've got the samples with you, which most of you should, most of them should last you a good 2 to 3 uses. The mask, those normally are a one-time, like you kind of put all of that on your face, but the other things you can use them 2 or 3 times after this. So, you know, don't use too much of it because a little bit goes a long way, and I'll try to show you the different amounts that you can use for things. So I just want to say thank you, first of all, for being here. I want you to know that every time you do wash your face with Mary Kay, you're not only supporting me, but you're also supporting some amazing social and environmental projects that I will share more with you later. And so to get started, I just wanted to share a little bit about Mary Kay. You may be super familiar with Mary Kay, like you may have somebody that has been in Mary Kay before, or maybe you yourself were in Mary Kay before, or you may know nothing about it. But Mary Kay has been around for 57 years come September this year, and we're in year 2020. They have learned, you know, what works and what doesn't because they've been around for so long. So they know what women love and what they don't. They know what is actually going to be good for our skin and not harm us. We're not just about creating products that are helpful in fighting the aging process, but they also create products that are not going to be harmful for your body and for, you know, we're not creating toxins. So that's a good thing. There's no parabens, no SLS, no any of those other words. I don't really know how to say all of them, but there's none of that stuff in Mary Kay's products. There's no added fragrance, which is very harmful. Mary Kay abides by the FDA and the European Union. So the FDA are the standards that most companies in America abide by, and they only ban 13 products from, or 13 ingredients from their products. And that's pretty low considering that the European Union bans 1,386 ingredients. So we abide by both of those because we are really trying to take care of women. We're not trying to make it harder to be a woman, you know. So there are 6 skincare lines, and I know that I keep saying women, but there's actually a man's skincare line as well. I have a little picture here that I can show you. So this is the men's skincare line, and my husband calls it Mary Men because he doesn't want to call it Mary Kay, but it has a cooling aftershave gel, a shave foam, a face wash, and a moisturizer that has SPF because a lot of men work outside, and then an eye cream for them. And then we have the Naturally line. Now this line actually came out just about a year ago, and it is a third-party certified through Cosmos EcoCert certification through the European Union. The rule with calling something natural is normally only one ingredient has to be 30% natural. So Mary Kay is the only company that has a real natural line. So everything in this line is 100% natural except for the cleanser, and that is like 99.49% natural. And they had to use something in it to help it to act like an actual cleanser to stick together. So that's the only thing that's not. So this has a purifying cleanser. There is the nourishing oil, the exfoliating powder, and then moisturizing stick. And I'm going to actually show you, before we get started, I'm going to show you some really cool things with some of these. So this is the Naturally oil right here. And this can actually be used for like so many different things. So this is made out of almond oil, olive oil, and sesame oil. And the great thing about this is that you can use this, and I use this on the top of my head whenever I feel like it's getting dry, or if I'm getting dandruff, I'll use a little bit up there, and that kind of just helps clear that out and moisturizes the top of my head. You can also use it on your nails, ladies, for your cuticles. If those feel like they're getting dry, that works really amazingly. You can use it on the ends of your hair for split ends. You can use it like pretty much anywhere that you want to. And ladies, I know that when we have our little area down there, that can get kind of irritated sometimes when we shave. So if you put a little bit of this on it afterwards, that actually helps a lot with our area down there. And men love this for their beards. My husband just started using this in his beard like just a few days ago, and he absolutely loves it. Just takes just a few drops, and it makes their beard like super soft. It helps it to grow, and it helps it not be so itchy for them. And then the other thing that I just learned, which is really cool, I don't know if you've used dry shampoo in your hair at all. This is the exfoliating powder for the Naturally line, and you can actually take a little bit of this and use it, sprinkle a little bit in your hair, and it works a lot better than other dry shampoos that I've used before. A lot of times I'll use dry shampoo like the second day after washing my hair, and it gets like itchy towards the end of the day, but with that, it doesn't. It looks like I've washed my hair. It feels great. It smells great, and it's not nasty. So that's just a little bit of extra goodies that the Naturally line offers. Then we have the Clear Proof line. So this is an amazing line for people that have, mostly teenagers that have acne breakouts a lot. It does help adults as well, but this is safe and natural ingredients, and it helps get people off from things like Accutane. So it has been very, very beneficial. I've had several people that have used this that have had great results from it. And then we have the Botanical Skincare line. And this line is made from aloe and dragon fruit, and it's for very sensitive skin. A lot of times preteens and teenagers will use this, but also sometimes adults will use it as well if they have like super sensitive skin. Then we have the Time-Wise Repair line. And this is an anti-aging line with those for more advanced signs of aging. I use some of the different things in this, especially the eye cream, just because I feel like my under eyes need a little extra help. And then the Time Wise Miracle Set 3D. And so this is an anti-aging line for people with slim to moderate signs of aging. And it also helps with hormonal breakouts. And it also helps with things like rosacea. It's not gonna heal rosacea because nothing will take rosacea away, but it will help the redness to go down. So that is some of the amazing skincare lines. And I know, like I said, that you may have one of several different ones in here. I just wanted to do a quick thing really fast. Like I'll show, we're gonna go through several of these different things while we're doing this thing, but you use whatever products you have, and because they're tailored for you. But before we do that, I just wanted to show some fun before and after pictures from some of the lines that we have. So I'm going to share my screen with you really fast. So this one right here, we haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm gonna put them on later, and I am not able to send any of these out because these have to come in like really special packaging. Otherwise the eye patches will dry up. But these are called Mary Kay Hydrogel Eye Patches, and I'll explain more about them later, but you can see before this lady wore them on her eyes. So she had a lot of lines coming down there, and then afterwards, this is what it looks like. It cleared that up quite a bit, and then you can see she's got the petal on right there. Then the charcoal mask, this is something that we'll be getting into later as well. So this lady, she wore, this was May 5th that she had not used the charcoal mask, and then she had used it a few times, and then May 25th, this was her skin. So this is how amazing the charcoal mask alone is. That's not talking about like the whole clear proof line, and this is the charcoal mask as well. So it cleared up, this gentleman, his nose had never seen charcoal mask before, and then this was with it on, and then afterwards it did like an amazing job cleaning out all of those blackheads and stuff. There's some beautiful ladies with the charcoal mask on. And then this is, like I said, stuff we haven't gotten into yet, but we've got the microdermabrasion and the revealing radiance facial peel. So she used both of these, this lady Susan, and this was her face and her neck before using it. She used the glycolic acid pill 8 times, and this is what happened here. So you can see, like, especially in her neck, the lines and the sagging, everything has been lifted. She looks like so much younger just from using that, which I think is amazing. And then this lady right here, she used both the microderm and the revealing radiance, and this was before. This was 3 weeks of using it, and you only use it about once a week, and then 6 weeks of using it. So it does amazing things. Like, it helps clear up the lines, and it helps with the sagging of the skin and all that kind of stuff. And then, so this lady, she used the last skincare line that I talked about, the Time Wise 3D Miracle. This was before. So she has rosacea on her cheeks, as you can see. And after using it for just 2 weeks, that has cleared up quite a bit. So that is pretty awesome. And then this is, she's also used the Time Wise 3D Miracle set. So this was before December 2019 and then April 2020, and it's helped clear up with lines and just help make her skin more clean and clear and happy. And then we've got another lady, so you can see the results, especially on her forehead with her her thinking wrinkles. That's what I call them. I've got those too. And then this is my friend Lauren. So she used the Time Wise 3D, and she had some hormonal breakouts. It wasn't really acne, but this was, before, during, and then after. And I believe this was like 4 weeks of using the product that was what happened. Then the Time Wise Repair line, this one was for the advanced signs of aging. So we have this beautiful lady. She used it, and then she had been using it for several weeks. And by the time, she took her next picture, their deep expression lines were gone, deep wrinkles sagging on the neck, her under eyes, dry skin, sun damage, like everything. She looks completely brand new, like in this picture. So that is what the repair line can do in just a few weeks. So, it says here 90 days. So that was like 3 months, not even 4, but that is pretty awesome. So then we have this consultant, Kim. She has used the Repair Skin for 12 weeks. And this was her 3 years ago, and then 12 weeks from using the Repair line. Like it does an amazing job with your skin. If you feel like you've got some extra problem areas with, with growing older, we always have things like, like I said, I've got the under eyes, but so this is another lady. This was 2 weeks after using the Repair line, 8 weeks, and then 12 weeks. It really helped clear up that looks more like scarring and some wrinkles on her face. And then this one is not something that I was able to send you guys, but this is the satin hand set. And there's like satin hands, there's satin body, and there's satin lips, and they're super amazing. They're made to make your body and every part of you just feel like satin, honestly. Like it just feels so good. But the hand cream, it provides 24 hours of moisturization. It lasts through several hand washings. The hand scrub exfoliates to gently remove dead surface cells. And then the hand softener helps maintain the natural moisture of the skin and replenishes hydration in dry areas. And you can also use it on your feet, which I have started doing, and it's amazing. It's better than a pedicure, honestly. Because I have problems going to those places. They like to like rub and tickle your feet, and I'm like, stop. Anyways, then this is the clear proof set that I told you about for the acne. So this was day 1 of this gentleman using it, and then day 7 it had cleared up quite a bit, and that's how it works. It actually works to help clear up your skin. Another lady, she did the 21-day challenge, and this was day 1, day 10, and by day 21 you can't even see it. So this clear proof is supposed to work by 21 days of using it regularly, 2 times a day. So yes, another for the clear proof win. And yeah, so those are the amazing things that I wanted to share with you about the before and after pictures. And now we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm gonna use, I cannot send you guys because this stuff does not have like a little sample, and it doesn't travel too super great. Like some of these things are super liquidy. But this is called the oil-free eye makeup remover. This is really amazing product. This is one of the first things that I bought from Mary Kay before I started selling it. So this feels like silk on your eyes, and you're just gonna take a little cotton round. Cotton rounds work the best with this. And you'll put a little bit on there, and it'll soak through to the other side, and you're just going to gently put it on your eyes, and you're gonna wipe off. It's gonna wipe off all your makeup and your dead skin and all that kind of stuff. And it's really important to clean your eyes every night with my eye makeup remover, whether you wear makeup or not, because we have these tiny little bugs in our eyelashes called eye mites that eat your dead skin and dried makeup and dirt and all that kind of stuff. This is hypoallergenic, and it is tested safe for sensitive skin. It also works as an eyelash and an eyebrow conditioner, and it helps remove Sharpie from your face or from children's faces or from things like countertops. It works pretty amazingly in that aspect as well. So this is like, it's super gentle, like it doesn't hurt my eyes. It actually feels really nice. I don't put it in my eyes, but it feels really nice on my skin. And it works really well at getting all that stuff off, because I had eyeshadow on, I had eyeliner on, like different kinds of eyeliner, and then mascara on as well. So there we go. That's the eye makeup remover. And now we're going to take our cleanser. So each person should have a cleanser of some sort, whether it is a 3D cleanser or the Repair cleanser or the botanicals or whatever. I use the 3D right now. So there, with the 3D cleanser, there is 2 different formulas. There's a normal to dry skin, and then there is a combination to oily skin. So my skin often gets a little bit of dryness to it, so I use the normal to dry. We're gonna take the cleanser, and you're just gonna take a very small amount, like kind of like a pea size. And I've got my little bucket of water right here. So I'm gonna take my water, and I am just going to gently rub around on my face. So this product, I love, love, love it so much because I used a ton of different, you know, face skincare kind of things, and nothing smells as good as this. Nothing feels as good as this. This is a 4-in-1 cleanser. So what that means is that there's 4 products in this one little product here. So I don't have to go out and buy 4 different products. I just have this one that I use, and it cleans my face, obviously, because it's a cleanser. It tones, so I don't have to buy a toner. It exfoliates with these cute little exfoliation beads, and then it brightens my face all at the same time. So that's 4 products in one that I didn't have to buy. And the lovely scent, like I said, there's no added fragrance. So the lovely scent is actually from a product, well, not really a product, it's from something called resveratrol, which can be found in dark chocolate and red wine. And it's from plants, and it's what they use to heal themselves when they've been damaged or injured. And so this bottle, this product alone can last 6 months, and you use it twice a day, obviously, in the morning and the evening. So that's really good for a 4-in-1 product to last 6 months. Now, if you're washing your face, I'm actually going to use this little skin invigorating sonic brush. And this brush, hold on, somebody's calling me. All right, so this brush oscillates at 200 times per second. It cleans your face 400% better than actually washing with your hands. And people use brushes like this that are like the clear sonic brushes, and they spend $200. This brush is only $75. And like, it literally, I use it in the morning. I need to take a before and after picture, but sometimes I just look horrid when I wake up in the morning. I look like I should have slept like 12 more hours or something. And I use this, and it helps my face actually look more awake. It helps with reducing the appearance of wrinkles, redness in your pores, and it acts as like a mini pressure wash for your face. So this is a super affordable brush. It is rechargeable with the USB, so there's no batteries needed. You can use it in the shower. And it also has a little massage head that you can get with it and use with the oil or an oil of your choice. I gifted that to my mom because she gets migraines a lot, and it actually, she uses it with like peppermint oil and puts it on her temples and stuff, and that has helped her with her migraines quite a bit. So that is the skin invigorating brush. It is definitely worth every penny. I've actually had mine for almost a year now, and I still haven't had to charge it. So the battery life is really amazing. And there is like a little 2-minute timer on there to help you know like how long you should be washing your face. So let me know, how does your face feel now that you've used the cleanser of your package? How does your face feel? Tell me in the comments, or you can send me a message if you would like. So now that we have washed our face, I'm actually going to put on the eye patches that I shared with you earlier. So this is the eye patches. These are the hydrogel eye patches. They came out in November of last year, and they were on Good Morning America right after they were released. They are inspired by Korean beauty. So as soon as you put these on, they are going to help calm and depuff your dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles and that kind of stuff around your eyes. Some ladies also like to use them in other areas where they get wrinkles on their face. Like for me, I get them up here. So sometimes they'll put just a little patch up there, and they're a little bit slippery. So I'm trying to get one out right now. So this is what they look like. The smaller end goes in here. Let's see if I got that on good. Yeah, get closer. I use my computer as a mirror. It's just easier that way. So there is one. These will stay on for 20 minutes, and then the effects of them will last 2 to 3 days. So it's not something that you have to do every day, thank goodness, because I don't have 20 minutes every day to do this. Some people will do it while they're in the bath or whatever. So there we go. I've got both of my eye patches on. And they do feel pretty awesome. They're really cooling and soothing. And the container comes with 30 pairs, so that's 60 of them, and it's only $40 for 60, and that, if you're gonna use them 2 or 3 times a week, will last you for 4 months. So that's really great, especially for what these actually do for your eyes. All right, next thing we're gonna do is you should have some kind of a mask in your little packet that you got. So there's 3 different masks. There is, let me pull them out there in this case. There is, we've got the charcoal mask, which I showed you pictures of earlier. We have the moisture renewing gel mask. And then we have the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. So whichever one of those masks you had, please pull it out, because we are going to do that part next. This is my handy dandy little container that holds all of my goodies. So today I am probably going to do a little charcoal mask up here, because I've had a little bit of breakout on top of my forehead and probably some here and there. So I'm gonna do like a little bit of a multi-masking, just because that works good for my skin right now. So I am gonna share a little bit about each of the masks so that you can learn about the one that you have and learn about some of the other ones. So the charcoal mask is absolutely one of my favorites, and it's my husband's like ultimate favorite. It cleans 3 times deep into your skin. It's made out of peppermint, rosemary extracts, bentonite clay, honeysuckle, and navy bean, which helps to even out your skin tone. And the activated charcoal acts as a magnet and pulls out double its weight in toxins and impurities. So it is really super duper amazing. Like, I use it on all kinds of places. Like anytime I get a random zit, I'm just like, okay, well, let's put a little charcoal mask on it, and it literally like cleans it right up. So this is like my T-zone. This is where I get the most blackheads and the most like extra acne that's not needed. So this is where I'm going to use my charcoal mask today. Those are like pretty much my problem areas. Oh, and this is my mask applicator. It's a silicone brush head so that you can get more use out of your masks than using through your fingers or your hand. So then next we have the moisture renewing gel mask, and I think I'm gonna put that one on the rest of my face just to get it a little extra moisture. So this is gonna put a lot of moisture back into your skin. It helps to reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, and it makes your skin feel more nourished and calm, and it looks healthier, smoother, and firmer and softer. I'm trying not to get it into my charcoal mask. And then the last one is like super duper amazing. Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. So this is a chemical peel. It's not an actual peel type of thing that you would peel off from your face, because those are actually very bad for your skin. They have found out that those actually make your pores open up bigger. This, though, made out of glycolic acid. It's super gentle, but it has ninja powers for your face. So it is going to help dissolve away dead skin and impurities. Your skin will be more radiant, tighter, and brighter. It feels super soft and smooth, and it also helps to tighten, lift, and tone your skin. So like you've seen in those pictures, that lady, like it helped to lift and tone her neck and her face. So it's super, super awesome. And sometimes this, because it does have glycolic acid in it, it makes a little tinglies, but glycolic acid comes from like fruit, so it's not dangerous for you. It's actually good for you, and it helps with your skin. But which of those, so we have 3, you're using one right now, which of those sounds really amazing to you? Is that the one that you're using, or did you think one of the other ones sounded really cool that you would like to try? All right, so next thing we're doing is, most of you should have a microdermabrasion treatment with your packet. If you don't, it's because you probably have the botanicals in that. There's like a scrub in there that you can use instead. The microdermabrasion is honestly one of my favorite things as well, and my husband is really loving it too. So the microderm set, it has two different things. The first one is a microdermabrasion refine, and now this is normally something you would do on your face, but we have masks on our face, so we're not going to do that on our face today. Do not use all of your sample because you can put it on your face tomorrow and try it. Anyways, so the Microderm Refine. So this is a professional salon grade product. The grit is a lot finer than you would find at the stores or that you would buy over the counter because it's a deep, it's going to give you a much deeper physical exfoliation. So go ahead and take the Microdermabrasion Refine, and you're just going to take a really teeny, like you really need to, like you can barely see it, but a very teeny amount on one of your hands, on the back of one of your hands, and take some water, and you're just going to gently rub over the top of your hand. So this physical exfoliation, and it's a circulation stimulator, and the little grit is made with aluminum oxide crystals. So this is helping even out your skin tone and your texture, as well as making any lines smaller and pores, and it will help everything to become smaller that you don't want. And it also helps to reverse sun damage. And for me personally, I like it because it helps to, and you can take a little washcloth and wipe off the grittiness. For me personally, I like it because it helps with blackheads, like my nose and my chin. They get a lot of blackheads that doesn't come out super easily. But with the deep physical exfoliation of the microdermabrasion, it actually goes in there and it cleans it out, which I love having them cleaned out. And then the thing that we're gonna put on next helps to go in there and shrink up those pores. Now my husband, he loves the Microderm Refine because not only does this help with skin damage and with that kind of stuff, he's got some acne scarring on his face from when he was a teenager. And this is actually, the more that he uses it, it's taking off those top layers of the scarring to bring in new skin underneath. So he likes that because it's taking away his scars, which is really awesome. And then, so the next thing I told you we're gonna use was connected to it. This is the pore minimizer. So you're just gonna take that and put it a little bit on top of that one hand that you just scrubbed with the Refine. You're just gonna massage it in there nice and gently. So this serum is jam-packed with vitamins A, E, and C, botanicals, and soothing effervescence, and it's putting all the good minerals and nutrients back into your skin after that deep clean. So how does that feel on your hand? Feels awesome, right? So the microdermabrasion Refine is something that you would use maybe once or twice a week. I do it once a week, but you can use it up to twice. The pore minimizer you can actually use every single day because it's just vitamins and minerals that are good for you. The pore minimizer is going to help to actually close up your pores so that they're not as big. So after you've used that, you should be able to put your hands next to each other, and you should see that one is a lot lighter than the other one because the one that you used the microderm on has evened out the skin tone and texture. You should see that one is a lot softer than the other one, and that is what it's going to do for your face too. It's going to make it look and feel amazing. So yes. So now that we still have a little bit of time left for our masks, and I've got a little bit of time left for my little eye petals, I'm going to do just a quick game with you to help you learn a little bit more about Mary Kay and the different things that they support. So I have this little handy dandy flip chart over to my left. And normally this game is a lot funner when I'm here with you in person, but I'm not here with you in person. So I'm just gonna ask the questions and you can answer them yourself. And I'll wait a few seconds in between and then I'll give you the right answer, okay? So with each of these questions, there's only 5 of them, I believe. I will ask the question and then I'll say options A or B. And if you think it could be both of those options, you can say C. I won't know what you say, obviously, but you can let me know if you get them all right. That's totally awesome too. So the first question, Mary Kay Ash is known as A, the greatest female entrepreneur in American history, or B, the richest woman in the 60s. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Now, the answer is technically A. Mary Kay was honored as the greatest female entrepreneur from American history by Baylor University in 2003, and then 13 times after that as well, which is really cool. Number 2, what is the main cause that Mary Kay's charitable foundation supports? A, the fight against cancers that affect women, or B, the fight against domestic violence? So the answer is actually C, both. They have given over $80 million to these two different organizations to help women and children that have been in domestic situations and to help eradicate women's cancers, which is really, really awesome. Those are two very important things that, you know, affect women greatly. The next question, how many trees has Mary Kay planted so far with its recycle program? A, 600,000, or B, over 1 million? The answer is B, technically C, but yeah. We planted over 1 million of trees. They are trying to leave like a green footprint. So any kind of bottle that you get from Mary Kay, after it's used up, it is all recyclable. And then any packing peanuts, I don't have any with me at this moment, but they've been really great for my packing of moving. Any of the packing peanuts that come in any boxes, those are actually made out of cornstarch and potato. So you can put them in water and they just dissolve, which is so cool. All right, 2 more questions. What statistic does Mary Kay hold? A, the most women making over 6-figure income in the US over all other companies, or B, the top 10 best company to work for in the US? Think about it. And the answer is C. So we have the most women making over a 6-figure income. Mary Kay is not one of those multi-level marketing companies. There's no pyramid schemes. You don't have to sell a certain amount or make a certain amount. There's no downlines, inlines, uplines, no pyramids, nothing like that. The average woman that is in Mary Kay teaching, just like I am, can make an extra $5,000 to $25,000 a year. And then as you move into being a mentor or a director in Mary Kay, you can make an average of $5,000 to $25,000 a month. And that's not like the cap. That's just an average of what they can make. So my director, she is actually a pink Cadillac driver and has been for like 5 cars, I think. I think she just earned her 5th one, which is really awesome. And she, her biggest check last year for 1 month was almost $17,000. Like it was just like $10 or $12 away from that, which is pretty awesome. And then the lady that is number 1 in Mary Kay, and she has been for so long, just because she is like she's so powerful and she impacts people's lives so greatly. Her name is Gloria Mayfield Banks. Her biggest check in 1 month from last year was $96,000. Like I would love to have that kind of a check for 1 month. I don't know what I would do with all that money yet, so maybe that's why I'm not there. But I'm definitely working. One of my goals is to work to becoming a mentor in the company, because I want to see women succeed in their business. I want to see them become powerhouses. I want to see them rocking their world and making a difference for other people, which is my heart. And then the last question, how many career car options does Mary Kay offer their consultants to drive for free? A, 4 or B, 7? And I'll give you a little hint. We have the 2nd largest league of cars on the road next to the government. So the answer is B. There are 7. The first car you can choose from is either a white or silver brand new Chevy Malibu. Mary Kay pays for all the taxes, titles, license, registration, and a big chunk of the insurance every month. So if you don't want the car, you can actually get cash for it instead. So with the first car, you could get $475 a month instead of the car. The second level of cars you can get is a black Chevy Equinox, charcoal gray Chevy Traverse, or a black Mini Cooper with 2 pink racing stripes and pink mirrors. And if you don't want those, you can get $500 a month in money, cash, from Mary Kay. And the car that I'm trying to work towards is the black Mini Cooper with the pink racing stripes, because I think that's the cutest out of all of them. And then there are, of course, the pink Cadillacs that everybody knows about, because those are like super popular and they stand out. But there's either the Cadillac XT5, XT6, or the Escalade. And if you get either one of the first 2 Cadillacs, you can get $900 a month instead of the Cadillac. Or if you get the Escalade, that's $1,400 a month. So that is the cars, and that is all the fun questions. The next part of this is I've got 5 facts that I'm going to share with you about Mary Kay and the business, and it's called the $1 Million Question. So after I read these to you, I want you to think of some questions, and I want you to write them down on your paper to ask me later, okay? Number 1, Mary Kay does not have 2 things that a lot of direct selling companies have. We don't have territories and we don't have quotas. So that's what makes this really cool. Like, you may be watching in Virginia or in Tennessee or in California, and I'm here in Florida. So I'm not stuck to my little territory in Florida. And I don't have to make a certain amount, which is great. We've never had them and we never will. Number 2, we have 3 ways that we can make money, which makes it super awesome. We can sell products, and we make 50% of everything that we sell. We can also build a team. So the company will pay us with love checks for blessing other team members and helping them be successful, which is something that I've been working on. Number 3, we can move into leadership and mentor other women becoming an executive, which is really cool. So the next one, how much time does it take? Well, that is completely up to each lady that joins Mary Kay. They get to pick what works for them, and they get out of Mary Kay what they put into it. So I put into it maybe 5-6 hours a week, just because I do have other things that I'm trying to do, like move, and I'm trying to work on my magazine and all these other things. But if I was to put more into it, I would already be at that mentor director status that I would like to be. The next one, how do you get started? Well, that is super easy. And there are a few different ways at this time that you can, but I'll go into those later. And then, can you do this? If I can do this, anyone can do this. I am an introvert and I am shy. I used to be a lot more shy when I was younger. And if you'd have told me that I'd be doing this for even 5 years ago, I would have been like, no way, you're crazy. I didn't like talking in front of people, and I didn't like to be in front of cameras, so I would have been freaking out right now. So whatever questions you might have about what I've just shared, whether it's about Mary Kay or whatever, go ahead and write those down on your paper, and then join me in taking your masks off, because it is time to remove those, and it's time to remove my eye petals as well. So this feels so nice. When you take those off, there's going to be some extra moisturizer there, and you just want to gently rub it in. Now let's take my mask off. I've got 2 masks on. Oh, I want to show this to you though really fast before I take it off. If you look up here, that one white dot, that is a pimple underneath, and it has pulled the oil out. The other areas where it's turned like the light gray, that's where there was a lot of oil, and it's sucking all that out. Like, there's a lot that was down here. My nose needed, I guess it didn't have that much. But anyways, so that is the charcoal mask at work. That's why I like that one so much, because you can see what it's doing. But the other ones you can definitely feel, you can see them too, you just can't see a mask on your face, which is okay. It's totally fine. Normally when I do these sessions in person, I like to heat up the towels so that you can have like a nice warm towel to put on your face after your mask. But I wouldn't have been able to send you a warm towel, and it would still be warm by the time it got to you. Unfortunately, the mail is not that fast. So as you're taking this off, I hope you, if you had a charcoal mask, I hope you got to experience all the cool things that happened on your face with it. And let me know how this mask made you feel. Like, how does it feel coming off your face? How did it feel on your face? What did you like about it? Let me know. So my face feels a lot better. I'm really happy that it sucked whatever that was growing out on my forehead. Some kind of a zit. And where I used the moisturizing mask, it feels so soft. And then where my petals were at, man, that looks a lot better. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I definitely needed some petals today. Woo! Okay. Perfect. Let's get my water out of the way. So let me know, how does your face feel now that we've got our masks off? There are, if you have the repair set, there is a lifting serum in yours. So you want to go ahead and put that on your face first. And that is going to do exactly what it says. That's going to help lift your skin and put it back into place where it needs to go. If you have the botanical set, you have a moisturizer, so you can put that one on now. If you have the Time-Wise 3D set, there are 2 different moisturizers, and the repair line has 2 as well. So there's either a day cream or a night cream. In the day cream, you can either get with SPF or without it. I don't like it with SPF because I don't go outside that much, so I don't need it. I should go outside more, but I don't. And depending on what time of day you're using this is whatever you like. If you're using this before you go to bed, or if you're watching this before you go to bed, do the night cream. If you're watching this and it's still day and you're still going to be out and about, use your day cream. And like I said, you're just going to use a small amount, about that much. You can use more if you want to. And you're just going to gently dabble it in all around your head. So the reason that the repair line and the 3D line have both a night cream and a day cream is because your face needs 2 different things for these 2 different times of day. So when you wake up in the morning, your face needs something that is going to help you feel awake and look awake. And so the day cream has calming peptides, which help relax expression lines and soften the appearance of lines and wrinkles that might have happened throughout the night by laying on your pillow, that kind of thing. And it also helps to hydrate and control oils in your skin for 12 hours. And like I said, that the day cream can come with SPF 30 for protection against both UVA and UVB rays. So then the night cream is really cool. It's made with Japanese apricot extracts, and that is a powerful antioxidant. So nighttime is your skin's chance for it to rebuild its reserves, and those things, it gets depleted throughout the day coming in contact with all these different things. So this kind of helps to help build your skin back up, and the extract aids in your skin's process, and it works to support your skin's natural collagen. So the next thing, where did my little bag go? The next thing is, most of you have an eye cream of sorts. So go ahead and get your eye cream out. I gotta get mine out because it's in my baggie. So this is the eye cream that comes with the 3D line. And the reason there are specific products just for your eye area is because your eye area, especially the down part of it, the under part of it, the down part, is that it is, the skin in this area is, first of all, the first to start aging. It's where you're gonna start seeing wrinkles and stuff more. And the skin around your eyes is 5 times thinner than the skin on the rest of your face. So if you think about it, they often compare the skin under your eyes to that of like tissue paper, and your skin on the rest of your face is that of like wrapping paper. So it's a big difference. And the skin underneath of your eyes, because it's a lot thinner, the pores are a lot smaller in this area. So the regular moisturizer that you would use on your face is actually too thick for the pores underneath of your eyes, and it will clog the tops of your pores because it cannot absorb into it. And your under eyes, they need a lot of moisturization so that they don't have like wrinkles, and so that they don't get dark circles and all that kind of stuff. And so our cream is like eye crack. That's what I call it, is eye crack. And this is a moisturizing cream that is thin enough that it's not going to clog the pores of your under eyes. And you're just going to use your ring fingers, forgot what those were for a second, and you're gonna lightly, gently tap right around the outside. You don't have to go up because it will make its way up there. And if you want, you can put some up on here on your brow bone. I get a little bit of dryness in the top of my eyes sometimes, so there, the eye cream, it helps to improve multiple visible signs of aging and fatigue with dark circles, under eye puffiness, fine lines, and wrinkles. Your skin becomes firmer, and then immediately it moisturizes and brightens your eye area. And it will help maintain the moisture in your eye area for 12 hours. So that's why I apply it both morning and night, because morning I'll need it to be moisturized through the day, and night I want it to be moisturized as well because that helps keep it young and healthy and fresh. So with that being said, there is something that I wasn't able to send you guys because I don't have samples of these, but this is called the Volufill Deep Wrinkle Filler. So this takes the length of the wrinkle and it shortens it, and it takes the depth and it shortens it, and it repairs it over time. So this is really cool because it comes with like an actual, like, I can't even see my wrinkles very well in this thing. I know I have one that comes like in one of my eyebrows. We do that here, I think it's that one. It's really bad, but I can see one of them up here. So it acts as like a little pin, and you can literally, come on, draw it in the wrinkle, and then you just kind of pat it. Pat it in there, and where did it go? That wrinkle? Because it's not, it like literally just disappeared. Whoa. So that is the deep wrinkle filler, and that works with any kinds of wrinkles. And like it literally, you just draw it on there. And like I said, it will shorten the length of it and, you know, make it not so deep. And over time, it actually helps to remove the wrinkles. This little guy does that. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. I think all of it's awesome. That's why I love it so much. Okay, one more thing. Most of you received in your little packets a little nail set. So these are Color Street nails. If you like to get your nails done, that's awesome. If you don't have time, like I don't have time to go get my nails done often. So I have started using Color Street, and it's something that I do on the side of Mary Kay as well, just because why not? More pampering for myself to do at home. So you should have gotten a little sample, and with this sample you can either do 2 or 4 really, because you can use 2 nails. There's 2 little strips here, so it can either do 4 regular fingernails, or these 2 strips can actually do both of your feet for a pedicure. If you wanted to learn how to do this, you just let me know, but they're really easy to use. You just peel it off, stick it on, and then you just kind of break off the other end. I can show you cool ways to do it. But that's just something fun to do at home if you're still stuck at home. They come in big sets like this, and there's all kinds of colors. So there's 16 long-lasting strips, and this could actually last as 2 manicures and 2 pedicures, these 16 strips alone. And they're actually really cheap, which is another reason why I like them. So right now, these are the different colors and the different styles. They do have French manicures as well. And it starts with $11 and it goes up to like $13. So you can't beat 2 pedicures and manicures for that price. It takes 10 minutes to literally apply them. They are 100% nail polish, so that's awesome. They should last at least 10 days. Some people, they don't. Some nails, they don't work so well. but you can give them a try. If you like them, let me know and I can tell you more about them. And there's no drying time, so you stick it on there and it's there. And if you want to put a top coat on, you can. That works too, but you don't have to. So now that we have done that, I want you to write down on your paper that you have with you some adjectives that describe how your skin feels, because we have just pampered it to the fullest. So let me know, how does your skin feel? And also, how long has it been since your skin has felt that way? All right. So now that we've been through all the products, something that's really cool about Mary Kay is they give us a database, so I can keep all your love products, the products that you absolutely love, I can keep them on file. So what I want you to do now is I'm going to go through all of the products that we used, and the ones that you really loved, I want you to write them down on your paper, and so that we can keep a note of what you liked, okay? And so this is really great. If you love anything and you really want to take it, like you need it in your bathroom, you let me know and we can get that to you. If you just want to keep it on file for like a future birthday present or something like that, we can do that as well. So we'll start off with the oil-free eye makeup remover. So this was the first one that I used, and I showed you on the little cotton round, and it took off everything, and it works with Sharpies and all kinds of things too. So this stuff is really awesome. Then we did our cleanser. So whatever cleanser you used, if you loved it, this was the cleanser. So this is the Time Wise 3D cleanser. And then I used the Skin Invigorating Sonic Brush that turns on, and it has 3 different stages, so it can go up 3 times, and it has a massage head that you can get with it as well. And then from there, I did my eye patches, my hydrogel eye patches, the little petals. And then we did our masks. So we have the charcoal mask that I did on my T-zone. We have the moisture renewing gel mask that I did on my cheeks and a little bit of my head to give a little moisture back into my skin. We have the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, which is the glycolic acid ninja power and kick butt lift and tone in your face peel. We had the Microdermabrasion, Refine, and the Pore Minimizer, which this together is a set. This was what we used on our hands, on the back of our hand, one hand. We had, I used my little mask applicator. Yes, this is something that you can buy if you really want to use something like that, which is 100% awesome. We had our day cream and our night cream moisturizers. They both do different things. We have our eye crack, right? Our eye crack, which is super awesome because we want to make sure that we're taking care of our eyes. Our under eyes are so important. We had the deep wrinkle filler that I shared with you at the end. And then I forgot that I shared the naturally oils, which is good for beards, which is good for dry hair, split ends, cuticles, all kinds of things. And then the exfoliating powder that I shared can be used as a dry shampoo. It's pretty awesome. So I want you to write down everything that you really loved from your session. And now what we're going to do with that, now that we know what you really loved, I have one thing to share with you really fast. So here we go. I'm sharing my screen with you again, because you guys took the time to actually watch this session. Not everybody does. We have steals and deals just for you. So like I said, if you want to buy something, you completely can do that, and you will get some special goodies today for buying that. So depending on which skincare you use today, we have the Repair here, which is $205 if you buy the whole thing as a set. If you buy things individually, you totally can, but as a set, you save $39 when you buy the entire set. Then we have the TimeWise 3D, which is the line that I used. You save $14 if you buy that as a set. We've got the Naturally line, which had the exfoliating powder and the nourishing oil. Then we have the Botanicals here, which is for the more sensitive skin. And we have the Mary Kay men's line, and then the Clear Proof line for the acne. So depending on what you guys liked, if you wanted to get any of these sets up here, any of the skincare sets, you, if you buy any 2 of them, you can get the Skin Invigorating Brush, which is regularly $75. You can get it at half price. So that's like 30 for something like that. I don't know, I'll do the math when I need to. But you can get that brush for half price. Or if you don't want to get the brush, you've already got a cool brush, you can get the travel roll-up bag, which is what I have right here for half price. So this has a little hook. You can hang it on my bathroom door in my apartment here. And these bags come off, so this is really great for traveling. And there's 2 different styles. There's either this one that says love in a bunch of languages, or there is the one picture down here that has a bunch of pink hearts. If you get 4 sets, you can get the choice of an additional set, one of these additional sets for half off, and a roll-up bag or brush for half off. If you choose 6, you get the choice of 2 additional sets half off, and you get 50% off the brush and a free roll-up bag. And then if you do 8 sets, you can choose 2 additional sets half off the brush, a free roll-up bag, and free vitamin C squares, which is something that we didn't talk about today, but that's really good for your skin. These down here are, we've got the Microderm Abrasion set. You've got the facial peel, the Revealing Radiance facial peel. We've got the masking kit here, which has the charcoal mask, the moisture renewing gel mask, and then the little brush. And we've got the hydrogel eye patches and the biocellulose mask, which is really cool that I haven't told you about. So with all of that, that is our, if you need to stop this video, you can, to see all of those different things. But you want to take something home with you, or if you want me to send something to you, that is the way to do it. Now, I did want to share with you guys, this is something that's super duper important to me, because I believe in women having the best opportunities that they deserve, honestly. And I know that there's a lot of women that are doing jobs that they don't really care for. They may be working like a lot of different jobs. And I just want to be able to share something with you guys that can help change your life if this is something that you're interested in. You know, there's always people that come to me and they say, how can I do what you do? Or, you know, how do I get started in doing this? And right now there are 3 different options that you can do that with Mary Kay. So this is going on until the end of June. There is the full starter kit that you can purchase at $100. So this is what I did. This is the option that's always available. This comes with full-size products and over $400 of products. It comes with product samples, party materials, and training materials, and a fun bag that you get to carry it all in. And then right now they're doing an e-start for just $30. So that pays for a whole year of your personal website, as well as a whole year of credit card processing. You get all the virtual training and education. You also get my amazing mentor, and you have everything that you need to succeed. And then you could do both of those together, which has the starter kit and the e-start, for $130. So you'd get all of that together. A few things about Mary Kay: there is no corporate ladder. So we can all be at the top and we can all go to wherever we want to go. You do make a 50% profit always, and you do always have the opportunity to get the products at 50% for yourself, which is a big yay. And then as you bless women, you can make a commission from the company. They'll send you love checks from anywhere from 4% to 36%. Like I said, there are no quotas or territories, and you are in business, but you're not in business by yourself. you know, it's for yourself, but it's not by yourself. So those are some of the options that you can to start your business right now. And as you have your paper in front of you, I want you to write down, there's 3 different types of women that normally join Mary Kay. And if you can relate to any of these 3, go ahead and just write down their title or whatever on your paper. So the first one is the savvy shopper or the brand ambassador. So this is somebody that already spends a couple $100s every few months on skincare and makeup, and that's something that they're all about. They like the beauty. So if that is you, and you're somebody that you want to get the 50% off the products for yourself and for possibly your family, then I want you to write savvy shopper or brand ambassador, whichever one you relate more to. Then the second person is the side hustler. So this is somebody that wants to earn an extra 50% profit for extra income, whether it's to pay off debts, whether it's to pay for a vacation, whether it's to set aside for retirement or whatever you want to save some extra money for, that would be the side hustler. And then we have the smart money woman. And this is the woman that wants it all. She wants to have, you know, the freedom, the flexibility. She wants to replace an income to get out of the job where she's at. She wants the leadership. She wants to be a director. She wants it all. So if that's you, then put the smart money woman. No matter where you are, you're going to grow in this business. So that's always something that you can look forward to. You're going to grow as a leader. You're going to grow as a person. You're going to grow spiritually, like all kinds of different ways. So those are the different options of being a Mary Kay lady, of being a coach, as I like to call it. And you definitely will have me to help you with that. But as you have filled out your sheet, I want you to go ahead and write down my phone number at the bottom of your sheet, 904-707-0274. And I want you to send me a picture of the sheet that you filled out with the different questions that I asked you throughout the thing, and with the products that you love, and then which lady that you are with Mary Kay. And if you're not any of those ladies, that's totally fine too. You can just say, I love Mary Kay. So go ahead and text that to me, and then I'm going to have a special coaching appointment with you so that we can decide what's going to be good for you and see if I can help you with any different questions that you have and any kind of thing that you learned through this whole session. So like I said, thank you again for taking time to watch this, for doing your virtual spa session. I look forward to hearing from you and hearing how it went, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye.